They were internet royalty, reduced to the most hated names online. Others were made legendary, meanwhile captivating millions with incredible talent and charm. So what really sets apart the legends from the ones who fade away? And who's next to fall or rise? Subscribe now for more shocking YouTuber and streamer tales. You won't believe what's coming next. Nadia. What do you do when someone tells you that you are cheating on a video game? Do you ignore them? Do you try to disprove them? Or perhaps threaten to out them as their true self live on stream? If that last option sounds right to you, congratulations. You and Nadia think alike.
Say Daddy Slayer. I know you used your name as Daddy Slayer and you said enjoy using cheats, but what you don't know is that when you send me money on PayPal,
That situation played out about as well as expected. Twitch issued a quick ban, but if you think she took that as a lesson, think again.
Point out that all I did was say his first and last name.
With her gaming reputation in tatters, Nadia had a decision to make. Should she shut up and rebuild her reputation? Or should she go out with a bang and enter the crazy world of IRL streaming?
Go! Go! Go!
Now, here's a guy who lets his talent do the talking. Shroud, the human aimbot, has been making shots that shouldn't even be possible look effortless for years. But even he catches himself off guard sometimes. In 2018, his streaming career would blast off, his insane accuracy quickly gaining attention.
Shroud just killed me.
That was the luckiest shot.
Most streamers rely on exaggerated reactions to entertain their audience, but Shroud took a different approach. By March 10, 2019, Shroud would hit 100,000 Twitch subscribers, the most of anyone on the site. What made him stand out was how laid back he was, even though he was actually hilarious and full of personality.
Charismatic and funny.
Hold on.
Cool, calm, collected. That's Shroud for you. There are no theatrics, no screaming, just a dude who makes the impossible look normal. And people loved him for it.
No f***ing way. Yeah, he glided, he glitched.
Oh shit!
He glitched, glide off the rock, man.
He was a walking highlight reel, and his chill personality made people like him even more. But not everyone could maintain that kind of image. Dr. Disrespect built a career out of being larger than life. But when the mask was pulled off, the truth was a whole lot uglier than his character. In 2017, he stunned his viewers with a bombshell.
A beautiful family and a wife and kid. And I want to be transparent that...
Yikes. This was not the kind of confession people expected. It should have been a major red flag because just 3 years later, Dr. Disrespect was permanently banned from Twitch. Nobody initially knew why, and the streamer had assured everyone he didn't do anything wrong. Rumors spread, but for a while there was silence. That silence wouldn't last. On June 22, 2024, a former Twitch employee claimed the streamer was banned for sending texts to minors. Dr. Disrespect would confirm the rumors just 3 days later in a tweet, acknowledging that he sent Twitch whisper messages to one minor in 2017 that were too inappropriate. His admission attracted much hate.
Adult communicating inappropriately with a minor is bad. Full stop. It's inexcusable. No matter how you spin it, that is a horrible...
But the truth was worse. 2 days later, a transgender streamer came forward to allege that the streamer was cheating on his wife with her and another woman and texting a minor. After these allegations, Dr. Disrespect was immediately fired from his company, and for any other consequences, only time will tell. But while Dr. Disrespect is disliked for his bad choices, Jynxzi is liked for always remembering that his online character is just that. From 2021 to 2024, Jynxzi became one of the most subscribed Twitch streamers, and it's easy to see why, given the wild, entertaining character he shows. For instance, in his March 2024 Rainbow Six Siege stream, he won 3 times in a row against the FPS expert Shroud.
You loaded up Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege, and you went right to the final boss.
His confidence? Very high. And honestly, he had every reason to be. I mean, beating Shroud 3 times? That's really impressive. But Jynxzi had more to say. Was it just skill or knowing the game better? Jynxzi himself had an answer for that.
Just more aware. That's it, bro. It doesn't matter if he has better aim if I'm pre-firing him in the nostril.
This is real gaming wisdom. It's not just about aiming, it's about shooting first at people's noses. Someone should put that on a motivational poster. No wonder the internet likes this guy. Fousey Tube is a reminder of what can go wrong when a YouTuber takes things too far. His life has been one of highs and lows. In 2023, he provided people with yet another reason to fault him when he encountered a drunk girl while streaming live from an airport. Rather than just ignoring her, Fousey chose to take advantage of the situation.
I have a Discord, right? With like 8,000 members. Can I send them a picture of me and you kissing? Give me a kiss, please.
Oh yeah, it's an entirely normal thing to ask a drunk stranger at an airport. But just when it seemed like things couldn't get worse, they did. The girl then went on to inform him that she had been sex trafficked, and Fousey was about to say something he would regret.
You got sold in the straight? I actually care about this shit because I'm like an advocate for like against sex.
There's a huge difference between helping someone and using their pain for views. Fousey wasn't just crossing that line, he ran straight past it. Initially, he seemed to care since he and his fans sent her nearly $2,500 to help with financial issues. Then the camera went off. And when Fousey returned, things took a turn for the worse.
Just joined the Mile High Club. And I know it doesn't count as the Mile High Club because I was in the airport, but I still joined it. I swear to God. I swear on everything I love.
Disgusting. Just really disgusting. This wasn't just another mistake. This was the moment the internet decided he had gone too far. Ludwig. Unlike Fousey, Ludwig became famous for doing things that actually impressed people.
On works is that subs add 20 seconds for every sub. Tier 2, 40 seconds.
The strategy was simple. The stream would go on as long as people kept subscribing. But Ludwig underestimated how much the internet loved him. What started as a fun idea quickly became a serious challenge.
I'm kind of scared.
He had no idea what he was getting himself into.
If it goes for a month at the pace that it's at, then I will beat the record for the most subs of all time on Twitch.
And guess what? That's precisely what happened. 31 days later, Ludwig had broken records, gaining over 280,000 subscribers. That's what happens when the internet really likes you. Jimmy Merchel. When you're in a MrBeast challenge, strategy matters. But Jimmy Merchel took it too seriously. At the beginning of the challenge, Jimmy volunteered to be the leader of the 40s group, but would later use his position for the wrong reasons.
You know what this means, right? Now you are in charge.
The moment he got power, he wasted no time playing dirty. And things only got worse from there. Jimmy let her know what to do when his neighbor, 43, was offered the choice to eliminate other players.
If you let her stay, she gets control.
Unfortunately in this game, we're trying to stick together and I've enjoyed you, but unfortunately you're eliminated.
Cutthroat? Sure. Intelligent? Maybe. Likeable? Absolutely not. It's one thing to play tough when competing with adults, but Jimmy had no problem being ruthless, even with kids.
Is that 11?
You are a kind person, and you are kind enough to not eliminate me.
Don't do it. Now's not the time to develop a heart, okay?
Telling a kid not to develop a heart? Yeah, that sealed his doom. Nobody wanted to see him claim the prize.
What'd you say, villain?
Someone miss your snoring.
I know, Matchy 43. Now I start feeling your pain, but you just cruel.
And karma came for him when it came down to the final moment.
Just letting you know, I will be stepping out. So if you want to join me, then we can be losers.
If no one else walked out, Jimmy would claim $250,000. But if just one person left, both of them would be eliminated, and neither would win anything.
Someone just won $250,000. Guards, drop the curtain! You look around, you'll see that 42 was the only one to step out until 2 seconds remained. And someone all the way over there stepped out at the...
And that's exactly what happened. Another player took the hit just to make sure Jimmy lost. Absolutely beautiful. The guy who betrayed others to reach the top got betrayed himself at the last second. Perfect. Unlike Jimmy Merchel, Chandler Hallow didn't need to trick anyone to win over the internet. On June 24, 2017, Chandler would make his debut in a MrBeast video. Back then, at just 18 years old, Chandler worked as a janitor for MrBeast. But fans quickly liked him after seeing his goofy and fun personality.
Chandler, we're trying to clear all the aisles. Stop sleeping on them.
Can I get a dustpan?
That's not how you clean it up.
Somehow, this so-called lazy janitor became one of MrBeast's most popular sidekicks, and much of that was due to bad luck. While everyone else was winning competitions, Chandler became famous for always losing.
I'm done. 1, 2, 3, 1.
But Chandler had a plan. He wasn't just losing for no reason, he was holding out for the biggest prize. And finally, in one Mr. Beast challenge, he got exactly that.
Winner of Survivor Mr. Beast, Chandler.
You guys made memes about me. You did. Saying I would never win. Well, look, I tried today, and I won.
I'm waiting for the big prize.
This is the big prize. That's the biggest prize. There's been a car and a half.
From a janitor who barely worked to winning an entire island, now that's a comeback story. Chandler went from being the biggest loser to the ultimate underdog, and the internet loved every second of it. And there you have it. Some YouTubers people love and some they can't stand, each with their own wild story. Some had huge failures, some became celebrities, and some, well, some got exactly what they deserved. That's all for now, but I want to hear your thoughts. Who else should have made this list? Did we miss someone, or did we get it right? Let me know in the comments, and let's keep the discussion going. If you enjoy videos about YouTubers and streamers, don't forget to subscribe so you can see more amazing stories.